Right now, as you're watching this, a part of you already knows something needs to change. Your mind is clouded and you can feel it. There is a low hum of too much of the work, too many tabs open, too many half finished things, too much of the noise. And here is what no one told you. It's not about that you are lazy. It's because no one ever taught you how to clear up space. So, in the next few minutes, just listen and notice how much lighter your mind starts to feel as we go. Most people get this completely backwards. They keep on adding things new habit, new goal, new app, new plan stacked on the mind that's already full. It's like planting seeds in the concrete. Nothing takes the root, but you are different because you are about to do the one thing they skip. You are going to make the room first, and once you do, you will wonder how ever lived any other way. Point number one, clear before you add. So let's begin. Take everything in your head and put it on the paper. Every worry, every I should, every loose thread. Don't organize it, just empty it out and watch what happens. Because the truth is, your mind already suspects most of what's draining you is not urgent. It's just open. It's an unfinished loop, and your mind keeps every one of them quietly running in the background. Like 40 tabs you forgot to close. No wonder you feel foggy. That energy is not going towards your dreams, it's going towards holding all of that open. But the moment you see it written down, something shifts. You can feel the difference. Now you simply decide do it now, reschedule it, or let it go. And so much of it you can just release. You were never going to do half of it anyways. You were only carrying the weight of it. So set it down right now. Feel that. Point number two, pick a direction and not a wish. Now that you have cleared the space, don't fill it back up with the fog. I want to grow. That's a wish. And wishes scattered you in 10 different directions. A direction is different, a direction is specific. Not what I want to grow, but I want to speak to the camera with ease. Not be healthier, but walk every morning. Can you hear the difference? One is a fog you wander in, the other is a path you actually step onto. And when the path is clear, your next move becomes obvious, more effortless. So choose one thing. Just one, say it out loud. Write it where your eyes can find it and let everything else wait. Point number three, feed your attention deliberately. Here's something that becomes more true the longer you sit with it. You become what you repeatedly pay attention to. Not that what you wish for, what you feed your mind day after day after day. So look honestly at what you are letting in the feeds, the voice, the endless scroll, and ask yourself quietly is this pulling me towards who I am becoming or just filling the silence? Because most of what gets in, you never chose, it just arrived. But starting today, you choose. You reach for the people and the ideas just lightly ahead of where you are, close enough to follow, far enough to stretch. Because what you let in sets the ceiling on who you become. You rate the inputs and you quietly change the outcome. Point number four, move before even you feel ready. And now that one thing that changes everything. So pay close attention here. You have been waiting to feel ready, waiting for clarity, for confidence, for the perfect moment. But the trap is, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Clarity comes from moving, never before it. Always after. Think about it. You take one step, and that step hands you something you could never have been known standing still. You learn, you adjust, and suddenly the next step is obvious. Not because you thought harder, but because you moved the world answered back. You can't think your way into growth. You can only act your way in. Move, learn, adjust. move, learn, adjust. So that one direction you just pick, take the smallest possible version of it and do it today, not when you are ready, today. Because everything you are waiting for is on the other side of the first step. So, feel how this all fits together. Ordering your mind is not about controlling every thought, it's four quiet moves. Clear the space, choose the direction, feed your attention, and move before you're already ready. One small step at a time, and when you do, you notice what changes. Growth stops being this thing you chase and strain for. It starts to follow you naturally, effortlessly, because for the first time, you build a mind with a room for it. So before you click away, and while you can still feel the lightness, pick one thing you are letting go of today, just one, and drop it in the comments, because the moment you name it, it becomes real. I read every single one and I want to see what you are making room for the next. Do not forget to subscribe my channel for such more videos.